Hello there, everybody. I got something extra special to show you today. I showed you lots of puzzles and studies, but I think this tops everything. It's from Henri Rinck, and we looked at him before, but this must be his masterpiece for sure. So, what are we looking at? Our pawns are moving upwards in the position, and we are to win this. And I think it's impossible to find a full solution just starting from here. But give it a try, see if you can find the first moves, and when you return, I will go through everything with you. All right, be ready. Okay, here we go. So, our pawn here is, of course, a threat to black, and it's very soon we can see that we cannot really protect it. So, we are not doing that. Instead, we want black to take this. The starting move is a5, really forcing black to take this. Otherwise, we will play a6, and then the pawns will be unstoppable. So, okay, just look at what happens if it doesn't take. If he plays king c6 instead, then we play a6. These pawns are looking good now. He will try to stop it with king b6, but we will take here on e5 with our knight, threatening this fork. Black will take here. We play knight d7 anyway. If black takes here, well, then it's a fork and we win this. And if he moves away the rook somewhere, well, then we're just gonna promote and we win his rook. So last move he can play king a7, but this endgame we will win for sure. He will take, and we are a pawn up. We can get these pawns going, get the opposition, and this will fall, and it's easy win for us. Okay, so starting from the beginning. After a5, black is forced to take with his rook, and now look at this. e4 check. This is so beautiful. Of course, he cannot take it because of the fork, but also if he moves up to c6 or the e6, we have knight d8 with a fork and win the rook. In other words, black is forced to go down to d4. Okay, so from here, do you want to give it another try? If you can see how white wins from here, go ahead. All right, here it comes. This beautiful move, knight d8. We're attacking the rook, and look at this. Look at all these different checks here. What happens here? Black starting at the 7th rank. Well, he cannot go here and attack our pawn because of the fork. And the same goes, he cannot go here because we will give a fork here. What about if he attacks with rook d7? Then we play knight e6 check anyway. And look at this. The king is forced. The only move is to take on e4. And then we will take here with a fork. And he will lose the rook also. Okay. Same here. It's a fork. This is already covered. He cannot go to g7 because of the fork. And he cannot go to h7 either because of the same check here, forced to take, and a fork on g5. This is so beautiful. So the rook doesn't have many places to go. Okay, look at the b5. You cannot go there. Same here with the fork. You can go to b5, and that's the main line. We're going to look at that. If he goes to b4, well, it's a fork. And if he goes to b3, we have the same trick here. Check, force to take, and a fork. So, all right. Black is forced to go with the rook to b5. Only move to really keep this going. Now we push the pawn to a6. He cannot go and attack it. We remember this. We have a fork. So black really need to move away his king now. It's the only possible defense for him. So what if he takes now on e4 and really now frees up the space so he can move his rook? Well, then we have this beautiful move, knight b7. It covers the a5 square, and it also threatens to play a7, sacrificing the knight, and just get this to a queen. And really, he cannot do anything about it. If he tries to play rook b6 to attack, well, then we play a7. And look at this, he cannot play rook a6 because of the fork here. So king takes on e. Let me. Yeah, from here. This doesn't work because of knight b7. So can he do anything else? Well, he can try this. Play c3 to get this c4 square available for his king and really get away from all the forks. Well, that's not going to work either because we take it with a check. Of course, you cannot take here on e4. It's the same variation. We play knight b7 and everything like before. So he plays king c4. And after king c4, black might think he is fixing this, but still, knight b7 will be winning for white. Black tries the same thing. Rook b6 to attack this pawn. We push it to a7. Black will play rook to a6. And now this is actually winning for white. We can give a check on d6. See, the black king cannot move, so he has to take. And we get promoted to a queen. But this is actually not the most beautiful line. Instead of taking the check on d6, we just promote right away to a queen. And let black take it. And then we finish off very beautifully with a checkmate on d6. Such a wonderful puzzle from Henri Rinck. I really, really love this. If you do the same, please press like on the video, send it to your friends, become a subscriber, and of course, welcome back to my channel at any time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye bye.